If you guys are hyped for Greasy Grove returning, remember to smash the heck out of that like button. Let's see who is hyped for Greasy Grove returning. Anyways, let's get into the video. Greasy Grove is such a hot topic in the community, and here is all the proof and evidence of it coming back into the game. This is absolutely crazy, and all the hype and speculation is going to be crazy for the event of Season 9 with Greasy Grove returning and Polar Peak descending into Greasy. So Greasy Grove is currently frozen underwater, and it is probably one of the most buggiest areas in the game. And as you guys know, with the last event inside of Fortnite in Season 8, we did see Loot Lake get dug up. And in the game, when you were loading into the game and dropping into that area, it was super buggy. You guys could see under it, and that is exactly what is happening over at Greasy Grove when a lot of players are actually coming into the game, falling into the game, and everything like that. Here are some images to back up the proof of that. So here is the one of Loot Lake, and here is the one of Greasy Grove with the side-by-side comparison, and this is absolutely crazy. Not only is everyone hyped for Greasy Grove coming back because it is a super OG nostalgic area, but it is one of the main point of interest in the game before it got taken out in Season 7 when the iceberg did come into the map. And not everyone does like the iceberg. Comment 1 in the comment section if you guys like it, and comment 2 if you guys don't. Now before we get into everything else, if you guys could, remember to smash that like button. We are trying to get over 2,000 likes on today's video. If we can do that, there will be a face cam in my next live stream, as well as subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But if you guys are also hyped for Greasy Grove, let me know all of your theories down below, because this is absolutely insane. Not only is it going to be the big event inside of Fortnite coming in to the end of Season 9 and all of the events we're going to be seeing leading up to it with the TV and all the glitches and all the new cracks forming in Greasy and Polar Peak, but this is going to completely change Fortnite as we know it with them bringing back this OG location, because when this does happen, Polar Peak is going to be completely gone with it collapsing. With all the leaked images on screen of Polar Peak, it is absolutely crazy, and all of the leaked files of Polar Peak cracking descending into Greasy. Is this going to change the outline of Season 10 and the end of Season 9 whenever this event does take place? Because of everything that is going to be happening, which is going to be crazy. So let me give you guys a rundown of everything that is going to be happening, as well as the final explosions and everything like that. So with Polar Peak cracking on the top of it, the sides of it, and even on the right side of it in game, this is going to be crazy because number one, when Polar Peak does in fact crack, and it is not being cracked because of anything, we can only assume that it's cracked because it is melting, and when that does happen, that is going to cause Greasy Grove to in fact melt as well. And when Polar Peak does fall, it is going to crash into Greasy, and it is literally going to make Greasy crack and re-show. And then with the live event and everything like that, Greasy is going to 100% melt, and we are going to be seeing Greasy Grove come back along with a new area surrounding Greasy Grove and everything like that. In that area where the Polar Peak area, Happy Hamlet, and everything like that, that is going to be a brand new area, because you guys know whenever the events does take place and everything like that, and the new season, the maps and everything, the outlines of the map do get changed. As you guys saw, the volcano came in, the other area of Polar Peak came in, and the only areas we have not seen touched in a while are in the corner of Pleasant Park, and finally the oldest, one of the oldest areas besides the area of the desert. It is going to be Greasy Grove in all of those areas. Now you may be thinking, how do we know Greasy Grove is going to be coming into the game? Well, here is exactly how we know, and all the leaks and everything like that. Number one, when you are loading in, like I said previously, it is just super glitchy in that area. As well as you guys go over there, and a lot of the times I've been seeing not only myself, but your game sound will bug out when you're in that area, and we are seeing brand new features underground in that area, and it is just going to be absolutely crazy when this does in fact happen. Now, one more thing I want to touch on is this right here, that there's going to be a crazy event. Probably we could be seeing two events this season. Number one, the Polar Peak and Greasy event, but also the unvaulting of Greasy Grove. I could definitely see another unvaulting event, but this time it could be a weapon and a map area. So we could vote for Greasy Grove to come back if that does not actually happen, where the Polar Peak area does slide right into it and it does make it visible again. But I definitely can see that happen, because as you guys know, in Polar Peak, It is literally melting if you guys go in the little pathway, and there are so many glitches in that pathway. If you go walk into it, you go up and you go left and you try to walk forward, there's actually a barrier not letting you walk, and it is just going to be crazy, guys. I cannot emphasize how crazy this is. There's probably a crazy counter in the comment section of how many times I've in fact said that, but when Greasy Grove does come back, Fortnite, like I said, is going to be changed forever. So now there is a crazy conspiracy theory going on within Fortnite that this TV over within Schnobby and in the middle of Haunted Hills is that when you do look at it, it does give us sort of a warning signal. Like, it is trying to give us a warning that something is going to be happening, and in the past, these TVs have given us so many warnings. Number one, with the ice storm coming, that was a big thing, and these TVs seem to be linked to everything in the Polar Peak region. As well as the new Neo Tilted has given us so many towers and everything like that, of radios and everything like that. And you guys have to remember, this is in the future. It's been so long since that volcano erupted, so Polar Peak is imminent to collapse into Greasy, and with all of the melting and everything that has been occurring, the cracks and everything, it is almost imminent that this is going to be happening very soon. And it's not even just me, a bunch of other creators are speculating that Greasy Grove is going to be coming back in the coming weeks and the coming days of Fortnite Season 9. I have so much more information, but right now, if you're watching, I want you guys to comment Greasy Hype in the comment section to know who is entertained and active. And share this video so no one misses out. But there is so much more I have to talk about. You guys are not going to believe what's coming next. So as you guys know, Fortnite loves to hint at us with everything that is happening. Well, in the Season 9 Battle Pass, there is actually a picture of what Polar Peak is going to look like, and it even does show off Greasy Grove. This is absolutely crazy. As you guys can see, this does show the Bright Bomber, I believe. I do not know if that's the name of the skin. The Bright Gunner, actually, I believe it does show that with Greasy Grove. And always in the Battle Pass, Fortnite loves, and I mean they love to hint at us what is going to be coming in the next season. They've done this before in previous Battle Passes, and they always like to hint and tease at us with in-game events. Well, there we have it right there. It is absolutely crazy. So what that does mean is that number one, we are going to be seeing Polar Peak collapse, and number two, we do have a picture of Greasy Grove. Now, the first conspiracy theory we do have with that is it is just a recognition of how awesome Greasy Grove used to be, and it's kind of a remembrance picture in the Battle Pass. But Fortnite has never done anything like that where they've gave us a false hint in the Battle Pass. So the second conspiracy theory that most people are consuming with is that Greasy Grove is going to be back in the game. And this is absolutely game changing because, like I've said, it is going to absolutely change Fortnite forever. And with Polar Peak being gone, I want to briefly talk about what is going to be in that area. So number two, when Polar Peak does collapse, we could also see a brand new lake area in the game. And right now on screen, I have a leaked picture. So we could be seeing a new docking area, kind of like we have with Lazy Lagoon, but we could see Greasy come back, as well as a whole docking area where it is a little bit of a sand area where we do have Polar Peak and all those areas broken off because of the iceberg collapsing, as well as a water swimmable area where you guys can go underwater and actually swim in the game of Fortnite, which is absolutely crazy. Now, with all of these theories being said and all of that, I want to know what you guys are thinking. Let me know, type out a paragraph, and the next awesome theory will in fact be getting posted in the next video. But you guys need to go into Fortnite and you need to watch the streams of everyone streaming these crazy events, because in these next couple of weeks to few days and towards the end of Season 9, we're going to be seeing a brand new event with Greasy Grove and Polar Peak. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like for Greasy Grove. This is absolutely crazy. And remember to smash the heck out of that subscribe button. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. You guys are absolute legends. And thank you guys so much. Greasy Grove is coming back. I'm so hyped and I cannot wait to see this Season 9 event. I hope you guys are ready for it. And for all of the actives watching right now, comment Season 9 event in the comment section down below and you guys will be getting a heart on your comment. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next daily Fortnite Battle Royale video here on the channel. Peace out.